Okay. So I sorry about that. So I guess live stream crashed a little bit. Okay. So with those new settings, we should have a better. We should.
Quentin, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Gordon, he's joking. Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Allows you to see active clues. The key image can be selected.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Dun dun dun.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. Think, Saga. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, let's see here. Heavy blood splatter on the table. Okay.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay, so we don't know enough to place those onto the thing yet.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Well, shit. Okay. Trying to make sure I cover everything.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Oh, I mean, obviously.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But
Yeah.
why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Kind of like this. I like this whole concept. I mean, I could be just saying that because I'm a criminal justice major, but like, I don't know. I find this really fascinating. This is actually really cool. Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
I do like that. It's going, like, you kind of go through the whole process.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter.
Yeah,
Safety.
this is running a lot smoother now.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
I highly
It's not
recommend
that complicated.
if you ever run into that issue,
Nightingale
like
was out
with
in the
any
woods
game.
alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, if you ever come across that issue with like frame rate drops,
A page
Just
full of
on a
text on one
PC.
side.
just look up
Not
your
a printout.
GPU and best
Written with a
graphics setting on
typewriter.
it.
Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here.
yeah.
Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
I'm gonna be real with you.
You're
That
right.
fucking achievement
This
sound
is right up my alley.
Mm.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
So one thing I gotta remind myself too, because it is kind of casual that you can kind of go into this mind place or mind palace. That we're actually vulnerable. It doesn't pause the game, which I'm glad it told us that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 100%.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Let me see. So sorry. Dope. Okay.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Okay, low-key kind of funny. Okay. Oh yeah, we already took a look at that. There is the split right here.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay, so we're gonna head back to the murder scene.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
Hey,
It's all
you made
about
it back.
control.
Good.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
So, I have to hit enter, you know, as it
Seems like a
sets.
nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, I just like how they're taking kind of it. I wouldn't say it's in a like a realistic investigative concept, but they are taking a lot of aspects that is like you feel like you're actually doing an investigation. I know
Can't
there's a
fit
lot
the
of
clues
games.
all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, I think because with a lot of investigative games, they're fairly linear. It kind of also I don't know. I feel like a lot of investigative games kind of hold your hand. They don't give you a lot of margin of error. There we go.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hello.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much did you have? Not enough. That's all right.
Oh dear. Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yeah.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless Skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
I mean, I don't know if exciting would have been the fucking...
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh. Deer masks. What kind of cult? Who's involved? It's probably gonna be that. Cult psychology. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
What?
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you.
This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay. Oh yeah, we added a new map. Dope. Symbol. Yeah, that's gonna go there. And let's switch back to the murder.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
All right. From the body. Okay. Cause of death, most likely. I mean, having your heart removed is, I don't know, kind of cease to exist at that point.
That's not right.
Okay. That's gonna go there.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Yeah, I think the part that kind of confuses me the most is the fact that he was submerged and bloated post-mortem, even though he was left on that table.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Get up. You might want to get up.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Wait, hold on. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go!
Get out of my house. Kill him.
Oh, what the fuck?
He vanished.
End of chapter. What the fuck? Oh man. So it's kind of like...
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay, so what's interesting, I want to point this out too, because, so apparently you have, so the games that fall under this, like, the different games, there was the one that was, shoot. It was about the dude who had the ability to control time. That wasn't really a horror game, but it was kind of like built. It's from the same people. Then you had what's the one about the chick who goes into the building that controls like the supernatural things? Technically, all of these things are within the same universe, from what I've been explained. Because, like, for instance, what is the one I'm thinking of too? Control. Okay, so as of right now, Alan Wake and Control and Alan Wake 2 are the only ones that are. Rumor has Max Payne. Okay, so yeah, all the Remedy games apparently are within the Alan Wake universe. And Quantum Break was the one where they actually had the guy who, the actor they have playing as the sheriff here, he was in that. So, he was the main guy. So this is interesting. I even think Max Payne is also part of the same universe.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. No. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermal.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. I can't force it open.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh?
I want
I'm at
out!
my wit's end with
Something
you.
bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea?
Trying to find the sheriff's office.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Fair enough.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research.
Wait, what? Did he say Federal Bureau of Control? Oh, shit. So if you don't know, if you ever played the game Control, which is about the main character who she walks into the building, is the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control in New York. Now, this building, you cannot see this building because it is supernatural. It's actually a living entity. It houses pretty much entities that are very dangerous to the existence, the universe, and everything. Kind of like, think of like SCP, the whole internet thing. So this is a really cool reference to the fact that they exist in the same universe. So that's actually really fucking dope.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
That is so cool that they
Let's
reference.
get to the murder site, Casey.
That's so funny, though.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh, Jesus
I can feel
Christ.
something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Oh, we gotta go into the fucking water? That's dope. I love that.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Oh shit. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on one sec. Okay, there we go. Sorry. OBS was being real weird. I honestly didn't even know what was happening there. Alright, cool. Alright, let's...
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Jesus Christ.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Hmm.
Nah. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another
Probably not.
message.
Hmm.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
How is she able to discover that?
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible. I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Jesus Christ, fuck. Shit. Oh god, what the fuck?
What is this thing? Are those shadows projecting?
The door!
I need to get rid of the darkness surrounding that thing.
God damn.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Okay. It was almost like he was, like, I had to break him, like, before I could. It was like he was impervious. Okay, before I pick that up. What the fuck? 705, 713, 7. Bruh. Wait, what? So 705, 713, 717. They marked them all out. Don't forget to update the code. Okay, let's try to, I guess, figure this out. That's kind of confusing, but... Oh shoot, I just saw your message too. Yeah, you came in at the right time. So 705, 713, 717. Wait a second. 705. Oh, wait, hold on. 723. That's actually not what I was going to try to put in, but I'm glad that worked. We don't have a lot of shotgun ammo right now, so...
text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yeah, total sense. Why did his body move?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting
So I guess you only burn battery on the flashlight if you hyper focus it or boost it. Oh great, now we gotta go through the water again. So this is a safe haven. The fact that this is here does make me nervous. Let me do something real quick. We'll do that for now. If I wanted to, I can just go. Okay, that's... Okay, I did not understand that.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Or not. I mean, we could always just call it a day. Oh, we're really going to go in there.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare. Need to find Nightingale.
Oh yeah, the red flashes is totally a really good, cool sign.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
All right, let's lock and load. Shotgun time. really see.
Nightingale hunted.
Don't do this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! I have to get to safety.
He was not happy with me. Oh god, fuck! Get off me! God damn it. Homeboy lunges hard, dude. Jesus. What the fuck is a juggernaut? Oh, man. Okay, so it's like auto putting it for me. I kind of like that a little bit.
Nightingale hunted. The viper was lighting again.
Run!
Oh, I'm running, girl. I'm running. Oh god, fuck. Why would he be by the fucking... Oh my god, that's so annoying. Yeah, this guy's fucking obnoxious. Fucking seriously? Let's go. Homeboy was built kind of like a juggernaut. Homeboy took a lot of rounds.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
He got out. He helped her get out.
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
End of chapter. Dun dun dun. Oh god, sorry.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive.
Not gonna lie, this is actually kind of sick.
Went too far. I will never lose
Probably one of the
myself
better.
again, oh,
It's a pretty good soundtrack, honestly.
I was calling you. Did you hear me? I lost my way. Lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over. And now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake. Oh, I died like 1,000,000 times. Feel the waves I break. The nightmare's finally over. And now I'm wide awake. And now I'm wide awake.
You know what? As somebody who's like really loves music, I really am interested to check this out, the album, the soundtrack, the OST for this game, because they got some pretty straight bangers. God, that
Andy,
fucking achievement
where
sound
did
is
you
gonna
go?
be the end of me.
All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
So far, nothing.
A creepy twig sculpture?
There's a case over here.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo.
Wow.
Looks like they're tools
I'm
of the
gonna be
trade.
real with you guys. I've seen some pretty heavily complicated lock mechanisms in video games, but that was abysmal.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
I make fun of it, but in reality, I'm pretty sure that was just because it was the first one. Does this extend? Oh. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah. Yeah, because there was a pouch that looked kind of like that one, and it extended my inventory, which I was like, ooh, okay, so that's how that works. So we have propane tank. Hand flare. We have some more shotgun ammo at least. Yeah, let's get some heals. Might as well just stock up right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not about to get into a fight, but at the same time, I'd rather be loaded. Can I not go out to that area? Seems like it's kind of blocked off. Damn, why am I'm getting a lot of frame rate drops right now. The game was doing really good up until now. Oh, okay, I guess we just head back. They'll just meet us back. I didn't know if there was like gonna be dialogue. I mean, so far, this is actually pretty intriguing, especially for how they lay out the beginning of the story. Dope. Well.
Are turning into monsters.
Down, Fido. Oof. Yeah, probably should have dragged that wolf into the safe haven. That probably would have been an easier fight. I don't know why I didn't think about that. We're trying to get back to the car. Okay, let me take a look at some of these. He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised, Hemingway, Bukowski. I completely murdered that, so I apologize. Wake, I get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. So that makes sense why he kept saying, I'll make you pay. It was not toward her. It was toward Wake. He descended into the tunnels from the dark city into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence rumbled, not a train. Shadow shifted on the platform. The writer's cult right for him there. The cult of the word. The cultist leaned close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'll be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there. He was risen, sent to find the light switch. Up from the lake was not the lake. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. So each time you get a chapter and you get one of those like standby screens where it plays music, you get to play it now in the radio at your mind place. That's dope. I kind of wish you could play it while you're doing your board and stuff, though. That's the only thing I wish, because like the only time you can play is when you're like at the radio. Once you back away from the radio, it stops, which yeah, I'm getting frame rate drops really badly. I mean, I kind of get it. So one thing you always got to take in consideration with games like this, the environment they're usually in. In a heavily forested area, that's a lot of things to render. It's a lot of things to render, actually. I was supposed to go... I can go across that area. To go through the back, I'm assuming. Oh no, it's blocked off. Okay, so I have to go all the way around. Yeah, okay, yeah, because we want to go to the murder site, and then I think it's to the right. Sir, don't do this. Oh, crap. I warned you. Batteries. Okay. I need to get a little bit better at dodging. I don't want to use the big one yet. I might actually need that later. I am going to put that in a quick slot. And let's put that there for now. That's the FBC monitor. Hey, what's up, Luna? How you been? Okay. I forget what it was called in Control, but when you play the game Control, it actually mentions these like weird events, these anomalies in the like in reality and stuff. So that's probably what that station is there for. It's supposed to be monitoring. It's probably going off because it detected whatever we did. I have to get back to playing Control again. I never finished it. It was really good though. It was a lot of fun. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it, and so any alerts that will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. Leaving here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may. Okay.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
Well.
Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
This is really cool. I love seeing like two completely separate things and you find out that they're in the same universe. It's pretty cool. What's interesting is like Max Payne is technically apparently in the same universe as Alan Wake. So that's actually pretty interesting too. But it makes me wonder, is this during the same time frame as is the homegirl from Control? Is she the director of the FBC right now? Because I think she is. Because I think I think this is like post, like after she had regained control of the building. Which I love the whole idea of Control, because it kind of gave a deeper background to, I guess, the universe of Alan Wake, and I've always been kind of a fan of what is the SCPs, which is kind of like that. Where am I? Okay, so apparently I went all the way wrong. Supposed to go this way? Yes. Okay, yeah, it's directly ahead.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to Alpha. Field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Oh, okay. Hey, you can just DM me. Let me know.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David.
Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Hold on. I just been busy.
I remember.
I just been really busy. I have a lot going on right now. But I should be slowly coming back into things. Like I'll start getting back into posting and stuff like that. I just had to take a long hiatus.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
That's one thing I love about Remedy, is Remedy does a combination of like the animation and live action concepts. That's why like throughout games in Remedy, like Control and obviously Alan Wake 2, you'll come across like photos in game, but they're like live action photos, which is really cool.
Man. It is so good to see you.
And then you have these.
This must
Quantum
be an
Break was
exciting time for you.
really huge because its cutscenes were all live action.
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure.
You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending, so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York,
I'll
but
check it
might
later.
not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Half expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody? Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretation of Dr. Casper Darling. He's from The Control. He was the scientist at the Federal Bureau of Control. It's actually kind of cool to see that. Okay. Old Gods of Asgard.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Huh.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days. A plot point for mapping out
So
a
this
story.
is like his mind
On the
palace.
index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. I had to write more.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I was checking, yeah.
I had to keep
It's
writing.
been long. But I just, yeah, I replied to what you sent me for the thing for the animation. As a talk show, I thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in a dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. Okay, so we have fragments.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat to all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Wright, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer, the books, the films,
are based on. Let's do this! Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptation.
I appreciate it, Luna.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel, the only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
This is so weird.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Fuck. Ah, it changed. I don't know why I kind of expected that though. Five, 6, 5.
Hello?
The janitor!
Ah, Lorraine!
Ati!
There you are, Tom. Oh,
Not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
Totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom.
Oh, 100%.
The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
Yeah, so for the people who may not know, Ahti is the janitor for, once again, from the game Control. He's not just any janitor. Actually, we don't even know if he's actually human. I think it's like suspected that Ahti is some type of entity. One of the many entities within the building of SCP. He is, I don't know if they ever really went into explaining it, but he is definitely supposedly not like normal. But he's the like one character that you run into when you first play Control, and he's the only one who's not infected, and he's like, for whatever reason, just casually just wandering around the building, like, and he just knows things. But yeah, supposedly he's not like human at all.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Let's see. Okay, so basement is to the right. For next week, I will actually be gone for a couple days. I'll definitely make sure a video will be posted. Videos will be posted next week, but I don't think we'll have a live stream next week. Just cause. So I am live streaming tomorrow, so I will be doing that tomorrow, and then what is that symbol? Oh, it's letting me know a light source. what was I saying? Yeah. So I will not be.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
Use it to move lights and create a way forward.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Yeah. For the most part.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness. I needed to find another way out.
Map is a little confusing, but
Place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, that's not an ocean. And a lake, that's not a lake.
End of part. This is pretty much the end of a chapter. Okay. Yeah, you can still send it to me. Yeah, just go ahead, send it to me, and I'll still take a look at it and stuff. So, I'll be right back, guys.
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
Alright. Alright, cool, perfect. Alright.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello? man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Okay.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Oh, it really is. I really do like this.
It was locked from the other side.
Yeah, because the switch that he's referring to, or clicker, is actually in possession of the FDC, if I'm correct. They have the switch. Straight up.
The door wouldn't open. It could not be opened on this side.
Okay. Trying to think here. Seem like they're not really doing anything. But
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey!
Damn it.
I needed that light.
I had to follow Casey. I needed that light.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. The dark place wants to drown me. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Yeah, that was not cool just because I had to burn a good battery for that.
Oh, fuck! Come on!
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
Yeah, I'm burning through batteries though. That's the only downside.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Stay over there, dog. You don't want this. You don't want this smoke.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Damn it. Of course I do. Okay. So then I'm going to take this light back. Put it on the corner one, I'm assuming? I'll stay over there.
Careful now.
Helen Wake. Helen Wake.
Damn it, I just lose that fucking battery. Oh, the shoebox. There we go. Got 2 batteries. Let's see where it's at. Alright.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. The phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Provides a 25% chance to regain a flashlight charge on killing an enemy.
like me.
Okay. Alright, now I think we kind of got the gist of that. We got one more battery. And one more boost, light boost I can pull off before having to swap.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I want to... slot that to 4. Quick slot to 1. Yeah, that should work. Okay, now we're sitting a lot better now.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo. Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
Align the echo by approaching it from a specific angle.
FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
AWs. Oh, wow. Okay.
The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
You don't? Dog. I was kind of hoping there were supplies in here. But I guess not. Shoebox. Oh, man. Oh. Burning midnight oil. All right. Yeah, we'll probably also. So just FYI, I will be streaming tomorrow. We'll probably be streaming this again, actually, because this is a lot of fun. I actually really quite enjoy this. I get why this was nominated for Game of the Year, which, yeah. So about that, I will be posting a video about the gaming awards, pretty much, about how Larian Studios pretty much sweeped the entire fucking gaming awards. Baldur's Gate was literally back to back. Like, it's crazy. Which it's definitely warranted. Baldur's Gate definitely earned each one of its awards. I know there's a lot of... I'll get more into it when I make the video, because there's a lot of pet peeves with the content creating... Well, a lot of video game content creators out there, because a lot of comments have been made about Baldur's Gate being the game of the year. But, I mean, this was also nominated as well for Game of the Year. And it kind of shows. I get it. I see it. This game is actually really, really good. It is beautiful. I feel like it's slightly... I don't know. Feel like it might have some like slight optimization issues when it comes to graphics, like frames. I don't know, but I mean, it is a very graphically beautiful game. Sorry. Ooh, God, so tired. I've been busy all day today. Oh, man. But yeah, like, I get it. I see why this game is so loved. I guess we're going to find out what the hell that was. The symbols. But yeah, no, that's... Yeah, we'll definitely continue this. This is a lot of fun.
tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in this story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new location for the story. I had changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there. Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
Research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Which one are you?
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, man. I got my head cracked in.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in this story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers.
What happened?
All he found was a fate worse than death.
Some fed came looking for the cult.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble.
Satanic blood sacrifice.
I had a feeling something was waiting there.
Gets involved with the cult. They're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Yeah, I mean, if that was true, why am I getting attacked? Oh wait, yeah, because it's supposed to be a fucking alter ego.
Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
What do you know? Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
God damn it. I can't. They're so close to me right now.
What's your story?
How did... God damn it, man. That's frustrating. I should be able to drop them.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. I changed the story. And with that, the federal agent had come here looking for answers.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere.
The blood trail
with that
disappeared
black
under the
magic
rubble.
shit.
I had a feeling something was waiting there.
What happened, anyway?
Some fed.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
You know, your research can help me. That word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. But Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
The darkness is coming!
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
I had a new beat for the story.
Okay.
The water was gone. The way forward was open. Someone was humming. Was it worth the risk to go see who?
It's a good point. What time is it right now? I don't think I can save at this point. Shit. Okay. I have to go to the next save point.
Hello?
Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
I was at the morgue and I was about to give evidence.
I'll trade you
for the
walls any
FBI.
day.
Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Time, no memory until now. Polyhedrons. Dreams. The red-headed woman. Polyhedrons. That's another reference from Control. Oh, these are words of power. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's goated. Damn, there was one back there. I'm tempted to go back there. Okay, so I guess that's it.
See you around, Alan.
So that's actually dope. So that's going to show us where the words of power are. So we want to collect those because that's pretty much, I guess, how he upgrades his stuff. So, all right, we're going to quick save right there. All right, and we're probably going to call it there. Yeah, probably going to call it there. Oh my God, my hair is wild, and y'all didn't say anything to me. Yeah, I'll probably get the video posted before the live stream. Hopefully. Can't really. It all depends on how quickly it uploads, because uploading usually is a whole process. I don't know if anybody has ever tried to, but uploading, especially on YouTube, is kind of a whole process. Especially once getting it up to the quality that it's designated for, usually takes a minute. And usually I try to post up to 4K if I can. I try to. It's just better quality, and I know I can do it. But if I can't. But so I'll try to knock it out early in the morning. That's kind of a reason why I'm cutting this kind of short. I probably will do this one same time, probably. Yeah, we'll probably do this live stream same time, technically later tonight. But yeah, well, we'll do this probably same time. It gives me enough time for the video to upload and fully buffer into quality and stuff, and everything. But like I said, I do apologize. It's been a long time since I posted and stuff, and I will start getting back into the rhythm of things. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff going on, especially with family and everything. So I took a long hiatus. But we're going to start getting back to everything real soon. And if you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, please do. It's on the channel. It should have all the links to the social medias. Definitely go check it out. That's where I'll probably let y'all know if when I go live or stuff like that, or updates. So to keep in mind of all that. But other than that, that's it for now. The stream might look a little bit different because I'm going to be adding stuff thanks to Luna. She created some really amazing animations for me to use during stream, and also for future videos and stuff like that. So the video for tomorrow about the Gaming Awards will be be utilizing those as well. So, yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope. I'm pretty excited for that actually. Yeah, and I'll fix the Be Right Back. It wasn't showing any. I'm not picking up any audio from it, so I'll have to check in to see why it's doing that. But other than that, but I appreciate everyone who came out and watched and stuff like that. I hope y'all really enjoy this. This game is really amazing. I get why it was nominated for Game of the Year. Honestly, if it wasn't for Baldur's Gate and probably Spider-Man 2, I think Alan Wake might have been a hard second, or a hard, definitely a winner for Game of the Year. But other than that, if there's any other horror games y'all would like to see, because I would like to try to keep this going. I wanted to try to do Friday night Fright Nights again, but I work Friday, so live streaming is not feasible as of right now. So just bear with me. And then next week, I probably will have I will still have videos posted next week, but I will be busy on my days off, so I will not be here. So there won't be live stream. There won't be a live stream next week. So that's kind of the reason why I'm doing a live stream today and then tomorrow. So we'll get 2 live streams this week, and then next week we'll have we won't have any. So, and then I think next week is Christmas. So probably gonna be not there for that. So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot. So I'll keep y'all updated and whatnot. I